Fourth video on linear algebra, chapter 1. This is a short video on tips on how to get faster in Gaussian elimination. So my first tip for you is going to be think before you start solving. Always look at the matrix first, then start solving. So when you do that, you can consider these 2 points, interchanging and scaling. I'll show you what it is. So example, here's a matrix we have. So imagine you get this matrix in your exam and you have to solve it really quick because you have a time constraint. So the first thing you see is the pivot point, right? What is it? 3. Is there anything you could do to make it a 1? Yes, you could divide it by 3, but there's a whole lot of dividing you have to do. But the best thing you can do here is switch this row up here. What you can do is switch row 3 to row 1. You can do that, it's fine. You can do that, but the only thing is you have to do it before you start doing row operations or matrix operations. So like if you see a matrix like this, the leading coefficient is 3, in one of the rows has 1 as a leading coefficient, you can switch it. So here we can do row 3, we can replace row 1 by row 3, so we'll get so this is the first step I have. This is known as interchanging. You have to do it before you do any matrix operations or row operations. So see, you saved a bunch of time. You'd be dividing the whole thing by 3, but you change it and you're ready to go. Get these things to 0. My second tip would be, so let's take an example. So let's make an example again. If you have this thing right here, if you have matrix like this is for scaling. This second point you should take care of. So as soon as if you get this on your exam and you get the matrix, the first thing you should see is there any rows with 1 as a leading coefficient? No. So what you can do here is try to make this row 1. You can divide it by 2. Just see if the whole row has even numbers or not. Like if the whole row is divisible by the number you're dividing. It is. So what you can do here is divide row 1 by 1. No, divide row 1 by 2. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8. You can even do that to the second row and you get the same thing. It's gonna make the whole thing faster. Think before you start solving. Remember, you can always interchange before row operations, and you can always scale the matrix. Get it bigger, get it smaller. If you do this before you start the problem, just look at the matrix, you're gonna save a lot of time.